Section 2. Sydney Harbour Bridge Climb. You will hear a man preparing people to climb the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Before you listen, you have 30 seconds to read questions 11 to 14.
Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Peters, your guide today. I know it's dark and rainy and you're probably wondering what you're doing here at 4:30 a.m. But let me assure you, it's often the most exciting experience to climb the Sydney Harbour Bridge in wild wet weather. Our company operates 363 days a year. We have Christmas off and about once a year an electrical storm prevents climbing. Before I go any further, I hope you've all signed the Bridge Climb Declaration form, which is a legal requirement. It just ensures there's no one here who shouldn't be. Any woman who's more than 24 weeks pregnant, any child under 10, or anyone with broken bones. It might sound like common sense to you that these people are forbidden from climbing, but, in my experience, common sense is not that common. Now, I can see a couple of you starting to shiver. Don't worry about not having enough clothing. We've got everything you'll need. Okay, gather round so you can see what's on the table in front of me. You'll get these items from the dressing room later. Clothing first. Rubber-soled shoes, a jacket, a woolen hat and an overall. We've got shoes, jackets and overalls in every conceivable adult size, but the hats are one size fits all. You put the overall on over everything else, partly to keep warm and dry, and partly to make us feel we're a group. You'll notice the overall's grey. This way, when we climb the bridge, also painted grey, we won't distract the drivers below. The traffic's crazy enough down there, and it'll be peak hour when we reach the top of the arch. Yes, today we're going right to the top, folks, 134 metres above sea level. By the way, if there's anyone who suffers from a fear of heights, you'll be leading the group. Research has shown this is the best way to overcome your phobia. Anyhow, we'll all be attached to a static line, so falling isn't a concern.
Before you listen to the rest of the talk, you have 30 seconds to read questions 15 to 20.
Righto, ladies and gents. The next lot of items to look at are for safety. Firstly, a headset for commentary and communication. While we're climbing, I'll be filling you in on some lesser-known details about the bridge, like the fact that about 6 million rivets were used to put it together. Or from 1932 till 1967, it was the tallest structure in Australia. But back to your headset. This button on the left can be used if you need to speak to me, if your static line gets caught or you're in any other difficulty. Please keep your headset switched on at all times. Secondly, there's a chain for your glasses. I see 2 of you are wearing prescription glasses. The views up on the bridge are spectacular, especially at sunrise, which we'll see. But if you want to enjoy them, keep your glasses attached with the chain. Also, our company will lose its licence if anyone drops anything into the traffic. Next, a light, which attaches to the headset. Check yours is working, won't you? because the batteries do run out. The first 20 minutes of our climb are in the dark, and we've got 200 metal stairs to go up, so you might need the light. There are also some narrow mesh catwalks to crawl along and some girders to squeeze past. The last safety item, and by far the most important, is the slider. As I said before, we're all clipped to a static line while we climb. That line is permanently attached to the bridge, and this slider connects us to it. It's a comforting thought that we're all attached, but some of you might be thinking, doesn't that mean I won't go so far or see so much? Our climb lasts more than 3 hours, and this bridge is the 4th longest steel arch bridge in the world at 1.15 kilometres. 2 US bridges and 1 in Shanghai do outdo it for length, but not for height. After sunrise, we can see the whole of Sydney Harbour and up to 80 kilometres north, south and west. One last warning. Please leave your personal items in the dressing room. You can't take your wallet or camera or even a bar of chocolate. I'll take a photo of the group at the top of the arch and send it to your email address. As I think I've already mentioned, our licence is granted on condition our customers abide by all our regulations. You're forbidden from carrying things for 2 reasons. 1, you might drop them and cause an accident in the traffic below, and 2, you need both hands free to balance or to hold on to the static line. We're going up high, remember? 134 metres above sea level.
You now have 30 seconds to check your answers. That is the end of section 2.